All right, so here we go. We're going to go over this warm up. We have two equations here. I'm going to shade one blue and I'm going to shade the other one red here. And we're going to graph them accordingly. So in the blue equation, we see that our y-intercept, the b value there, is going to be 0, -1. That's going to be right there. And we can also see that our slope is 1/2. Remember that slope is your m value, and it's always delta y over delta x, change in y over change in x. So that slope of 1/2 says to go up 1 and to the right 2, and there will be a point. Up 1 to the right 2, and there will be another point. So I can put points in that direction, up 1 and to the right 2. But because 1/2 is equal to -1 over -2, this says to go down 1 and to the left 2. So from our point here, we can go down 1 and to the left 2 and graph in that direction as well. So I'm going to put those points in. And then I can connect those with a nice straight line, as straight as I'm able to. And there is our equation, y equals 1/2 x minus 1. Questions about graphing that one? Good morning, Savannah. Glad you're here. Good to see you. All right, the red equation has a y-intercept of 0, 4. 0, 4 is right there. And it has a slope of -2. Remember that a slope of -2 is equal to -2 over 1. So that says to go down 2 and to the right 1. So down 2 and to the right 1. Down 2 and to the right 1. And another way to understand that is to have a 1 over -2. And that says to go up 1 and to the left 2. Yep. For a second, I was pretty sure I messed up, Jojo. Am I all right, though? I think I'm okay. Everybody, am I okay here? Or I do make errors. All right. So now I can connect those. And what do you notice about the graphs? Does anyone notice anything interesting about those graphs? Thanks, Mia. Well, what about this spot right here? Why would that spot be important? Why would I draw your attention there? By the way, that is the point 2, 0. Why would I draw your attention to the point 2, 0? They overlap, yeah. So the graphs overlap at the point 2, 0. Great. Thank you, Naomi. Good, good. So, what does the fact that they overlap there, when you think back to the video that you watched on Wednesday, what does that tell us about these equations? Both equations are true when we plug the point 2, 0 into them. Yeah, excellent, excellent. And we say that it is the point is the solution to the system. Kamaya, good morning. I'm so glad you joined us. Any questions on that warm up this morning? How many people liked that video? Give me some kind of reaction here. Did you think that video was a good way to do Wednesdays? Did that seem helpful? Jojo says yes. Lucinda says yes. Amelia liked it. Naomi liked it. Me. Awesome. Awesome. Anyone not like it? Anyone like, you know what? I really don't. All right. So this is continuing on that warm up. So these are tables of the points of those same two equations. And what do you notice in those tables? What do you see? It's all you did last year for homework? Hmm. Oh, the videos? Gotcha. Huh. Right on. I like it. I think that's a pretty good idea myself. So what do you guys notice in these two tables? Yeah, we have this point 2, 0 that is the same in both tables. So the point 2, 0 is in both tables. Will there be other points that show up in both tables? Jojo, do you need to write these tables? No, not so much. If you have time to, go ahead. Uh, were you printing out my presentations when I put them up in advance? Did you do that, Jojo? Oh, okay. Last semester, I would put those presentations up before class so that you could print them and then just do notes right on your printing of those presentations. So this will be the only point that shows up in both tables. All right, we're going to pause the video recording here. So what we should have learned from all of that was that a system of equations is two or more equations with the same variables. The solution to a system of equations on a graph is the point where they intersect. And the solution to a system of equations in a table is the point where they have the same xy coordinate pair. And in an equation, a solution is the only xy coordinate pair that will make both equations true. Are there any questions on that? Uh, you don't have to write everything down from class, Jojo. Write down things that you think will you might forget. Write down things that um, you think will be helpful for you when you're solving problems. It's a little bit up to your discretion to determine what should be written down.